We comprehend language.
Yeah,
That's
I
true,
comprehend
he does.
language as well.
Yeah.
What do we want to do with the 12 anime dead scrolls?
Sell them.
Do you want to sell anime dead scrolls?
No.
I'm pretty sure the black market has loads of
No. Riff.
them. No, this is out of character. Jesus.
Okay. We're not gonna sell them on the market.
I'm pretty sure that 12 animate dead is not going to increase the black market for them very much.
We are gonna sell. They're going to some box. It's not
If you reveal this to the party, Luna would recommend having it disposed of by the Prince Bishop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could just burn them. I mean,
The curse?
the anime dead.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, I don't really have a problem with that.
Yeah, I don't care.
as for XPs and loots, I'm interested so I can sort out my hero labs.
In addition, by the way, Jake, to all the stuff you
Adding
gather, in miscellaneous things you managed to gather throughout the building, you know, from none of the especially major rooms, you also managed to get a grand total of
just in like generic gold loot.
20,000 gold, 20,000 silver pieces. Sorry.
Okay.
You managed to find a room which is literally 100,000 coppers.
Sure.
Which is
10,000
1,000
gold. Yeah. 1,000 gold.
You find jewelry worth 7,000 gold throughout the building.
What are we talking?
Are we gonna pay people in cover again?
Yes.
Yeah, in like a bucket.
Mm.
Copper. Actually, in treasury now, I just sort of go in there and exchange all my copper for the gold.
You find silver bars worth a total of 10,000 gold.
It's looking good. Getting somewhere.
That's
You
it.
should burn all the.
That's it? On top of
So we
everything
want to
else.
keep the. We have a cure light potion and a consecrate scroll.
I'm sure I can keep the contract.
You have it on your sheet?
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't know. These from the pile.
the Cure Light Wounds potion, you know.
I have a cure light.
It will add almost no money to us, so I'll take it if no one else will.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Just because, I mean, I think it's more valuable there than like the 50 gold we'll get for selling it.
Definitely.
So what did you do
Yeah.
with the consecrate?
You can
I
have
gave
it.
it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it. You might need it at some point.
We don't really need it.
We still have a lot of pesh and opium. We might as well burn that as well.
Yeah, let's. Oh,
I
we
don't
could
want to
use.
sell pesh and
We
opium.
we could use that at some dance halls and nightclubs.
It's technically not illegal.
Did all
Does
of them?
Raphael want to do pesh and opium?
Yeah, I mean,
He's up for a good time, right?
gets
First one's free, kids.
Did all of you give your Death Ward scroll to Zoe?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't use them.
So you had 4 at the start. You used 2, I think.
Yeah, I have 3 left. No, we had 1 each.
Yeah, we
Laura
had
didn't buy one. Laura didn't buy one.
Alright, so
Then
4,
I have 2.
2 we used, yeah, 2.
So, do you want the pesh and opium, or should I delete it?
How much money is it worth?
There's a lot of doses of it, so I'll leave it for now. I'll check it out.
We could probably black market it.
Whatever money.
We really shouldn't do that.
Selling drugs.
It's
We
not
have allied
illegal.
with an aboleth. Like, the drug peddling is illegal, no problems.
I'm
that's-
not agreeing with
true.
the Aboleth. But
true.
what do you want me to do? Heal it?
Zoe's too lawful,
Regardless, do
goddammit.
you want to share the money we have now?
Might as well.
Not a whole lot, but hey, a little bit of money can do something, right?
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Right. So we get 4,810 each.
Can you type it?
1,810. Sure.
That's basically just the money we got this session.
Basically, Jake, you did not manage to finish looting that place by far.
Okay.
Because the building is huge. It would take a few days to loot the whole thing with a full group. You were just grabbing what you could find from most prevalent places. Also, what you can get into without having to thunderstone the door open.
And 10.
Man, I like that though. I'm glad it worked.
Me too.
I
I've
don't.
Thunderstone forever.
Yeah, I didn't want to say no, so it was like, okay, let's try this. Let's try this.
Well, the DM's job is to say yes, but, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad.
All right. A little bit more money.
Yes, congratulations, you did not die.
Oh, and I'd also like to sell off that holy hammer.
Oh, it's Holy Hammer. Used
Yeah, well, I
slightly.
plan on adding holy to my actual hammer, so...
I want to keep it around. Well, I don't know. You decide.
well, I'm... Okay, yeah, I'll keep it for now, and then later.
Just until you have added the thing, because it takes forever to do.
Well, I don't have money without reselling it.
All
Just,
right.
just,
Well,
just, just saying, Manikai. In every single way, if it wasn't for those potions you brewed ages ago, you should have been dead. Absolutely, incredibly dead.
And well, that would have been a
Because that was a critical that also went ahead and did that. I don't even think Breath of Life would be enough to bring you back at that point. I think that was just flat dead.
I couldn't see him either.
Which flat dead would have been interesting for this situation.
yeah. We would have been
I
screwed.
mean, you would probably have retreated, honestly, but you know, Laurel is made to be resourceful with all these little knickknacks of different things.
You were resourceful. I would inform you, by the way, if you were to stay there, basically the Aboleth would have got Zoe and Raphael to basically start digging away at the way out.
Oh, that'd be mean.
It needed a way out. It was desperate.
Yeah, they would have been too if they'd known. But you know, gotta stop that bad habit of like sliming people up. Something. Yeah. These things. Not unless asked. Sure.
Can you please slime someone?
You know, mind control is not really what we're into.
Also, a very awkward situation you arrive in by when you get back. Raphael,
I like that you say that you're not into slime and mind control, and you still like that's what he does.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Raphael and Zoe have a fun time for the next 3 hours while they're still breathing water.
I'll have my head in a fishing bowl.
You can sit and wait at the beach, like everyone's sort of looking awkwardly, like what the.
Yeah, you like try to step out of the water and start like flopping around, like.
I will.
Fish, like flop, flop, flop.
First thing I will do when I get back to town is to buy one of those necklaces to give me a bubble.
Redemption.
Of adaption.
Yep.
It's really good.
No,
It also makes gases, completely negates them.
I would suggest
It's,
the first thing you do is give Zoe a pass to the bathhouse.
I think you can afford the like 5
I think
copper
the necklace is
bathhouse.
14,000 base cost.
The necklace I have, is it used now, or can I still use it?
Your one. Your one can be reused.
Okay, cool.
With that, I will be immune to gases and drowning. I will also be immune to sickness
Void.
and poison. Which is useful. So I can
I
not
gotta
be
get the poison
poisoned,
thing still.
cannot be sickened.
Maybe a luck stone, because it gives that flat, nice bonus.
I have a luck stone.
Chat is saying you should raise the Aboleth invasion alarm, which was clearly pre-prepared.
Yeah,
Really?
we're
Yeah.
DEFCON 1 at the moment.
Mm.
No, Jonas. It doesn't matter what DEFCON you're on. No nukes will be launched anyway.
Exactly.
We know this.
Yeah. I'd imagine that we've leveled up because, well, I don't see us having.
I will add up the experience.
Earned less than whatever it is we need, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we get more
Like
than
a couple of
8.
thousand per person?
We need 19,000 total, like combined.
19,000 though. It's kind of funny to remember Way of the Wicked, because you're like, oh, that's one encounter, like a 200,000 experience points.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, we've
What are we on? What session are we on?
27.
27.
I'm trying to find the EXP log for 26 because I don't have it.
I can tell you exactly how much XP we got last session. We got each 22,400.
Where is the little note I pasted in chat for it, though? I can't find it.
I don't know.
Right, so... What's your total XP right now?
151252. So 151252.
Are we gonna take some downtime? I would like to.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what we know where if we know where we want to go next.
The game, the world itself is going to grant you, I mean, assuming you're still going to do your diplomatic paperworks.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Generally.
A event will happen in 1 week. 3 days of that will be occupied.
So a week of downtime?
Yes, you have a full week. However, 3 days of that you have paperwork to do, so you can't do a lot outside the council.
All right, so 4 days worth of.
You have 4 days which you can do
downtime.
whatever the hell you want with.
Ah, sure. But 7 days off the calendar.
So, Halldamir, what XP you on?
We're on 151,252. So
151,000.
That.
My calculator kept messing up when I tried to type it in. Okay, because now I can actually do the equation.
it's just
So I can inform you. Good news. Killing the witchfire and the vampires got you some XP.
Yeah.
The coronation had story XP involved.
good.
William didn't die.
William didn't die, which is good.
Yeah.
Bonus XP, right?
You don't gain XP for William not dying.
What
Aw.
about for saving the
However,
Aboleth?
however, you did prevent a certain story arc from starting.
Oh, really?
Oh shit, what do we do now? I guess Zoe's the next in line.
No,
What?
It'll go back to the Empress.
Yeah,
Oh no.
because it
We-
goes.
Now we gotta really get her kid.
Yeah. All right, Raphael, Erolda, start hooking up, and go make those
Way ahead
babies.
of you.
Go make those
Ew.
babies.
Seriously?
I'm hooking up with her. Yes.
Let's get.
She's a cougar.
What? How old's Erolda? She's
She
not that old.
she has experience and she's beautiful.
She's
That's-
not old, is she?
That's gross, dude.
Is Erolda 40 plus?
She's a maniac. Most of all.
No, she's not.
She's a minor maniac.
I love how our characters become so bipolar all.
I know. Zoe's either like, oh, you're quite nice, or it's like, oh
I
my
would
god.
not be with any of you if I didn't goddamn well have to because it's the only way to save the world.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
It's like, fuck you guys, I hate you all because you're so
Say
fucking
hello
slow.
many
to my
things
new
you do.
friend, Mr. Aboleth. He's really nice. Isn't that right, Mr. Aboleth?
I'm speaking to crazy person. I am the incarnation of godly chaos. Like, yeah.
Hey, Riff doesn't befriend Aboleths though, so
Like
Jeez.
if
I
we were
don't
if this
befriend
was
them.
one guy who was like schizophrenic, that would be the most interesting person in the world.
You know,
this
the only
is all like Nephis' dream or
This
something.
is all like one guy doing all of this.
you know, there's only 2 people in the party that don't mind the aboleth. Yeah.
So I can inform
You
you.
don't
You
have
are,
to deal with it.
you are most certainly level 11.
good.
I get my feet.
I'm not
As
sure.
this session,
What?
151,000 experience.
Sweet,
Oh,
30k
fuck
each.
yeah, level 11. Dude, I get so strong right now.
Oh, what do you get? What do you get, Jake?
Don't sound
get-
like that. It's disturbing.
Stuff.
What do you get? What do you get, man? Huh?
I get, whenever I go into a rage, I can instantly, for free, apply a, if I'm correct, let me look actually.
So you don't know.
A second or first level Blood Rager spell to myself. Must be
Oh,
touch or personal spell, but I can.
But yes, you guys did get a nice piece of bonus XP, which I wrote into my notes basically. If no one dies from all the things that could kill them this session, and huge list of
Make a
things,
third attack.
there
Yeah.
were a huge list of things that could have killed you this session.
I can imagine.
For example, that ghost alone could have killed Raphael in 1 round.
Yeah.
It didn't, but it could have.
We survived a lot.
There's effects.
Malachi should have died. He didn't. He should
What?
have.
I shouldn't have died.
Yeah, because the Aboleth is super evil and hates you.
No, I was thinking of the Witchfire.
It's not evil.
Yeah.
I don't know why you have such strong hatred
It-
for
it-
living beings.
There
Raphael.
was a minor chance that if you guys left and guys were digging, it's possible there's a 20% chance per day that they might have died.
It might be because what it does is enslave people with mind control, and I don't like it.
There are a variety of ways people could get killed. But
Doc, can you send me the link to that feat that gives my charisma to my saves?
divine protection.
You kind of want that now.
Yeah. Well, I wanted a Pegasus even more before.
I have a Pegasus. Now you'll have the God saves.
Oh, I forgot. One of the main reasons I was excited for this level is because now I can pounce.
That's pretty good.
Bouncing ball, go.
Yeah.
Make it dangle.
Yeah.
How do we
Now,
get a feat? Oh!
I wish I could pounce.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I get the feat.
Raphael, bend your legs and assume the pouncing bollard position.
What?
He's meant a training monk. It's a pouncing a bollard.
Oh.
Admittedly, if Raphael
Standing
could pounce,
crane.
If I
the
receive
next
the
level, I
pouncing
get
bollard, I
a
can't
fly
sit
speed.
for a week. So
Oh my. Oh, it's that time already.
yeah,
My.
So,
Well,
I
let
get
me tell you
pounced
what
this
I
level,
get.
And then next level, I get a fly speed.
I can now spend panache to cause a creature I have hit to bleed.
Nice.
How much?
It is equivalent to my dexterity modifier, which is 8.
Motherfucker.
Yes.
It's hardcore bleed.
If I spend 2 panache points, I also deal 1 point of strength, dexterity, or constitution bleed instead. So I can bleed people's ability scores.
Which means that they lose 1 point of, they get 1 point of real damage per turn until they do a DC 15 heal check.
Yes.
And who has time to do that?
Or
I
high
receive a heal spell.
That is not all. I also now have evasion, uncanny dodge, and improved uncanny dodge.
So you cannot be surprised, and you get bonuses when evasion. What the hell is evasion?
Evasion is halving.
Oh yeah,
half damage. Also because he's
that's
got
real
improved,
good too.
Also because he's got improved uncanny dodge. Basically, he can only be beaten by someone who has a higher level than him in improved.
How do you get all that shit?
Swashbuckler.
It's swashbuckler stuff that all triggers at a
Throws
later
at
level.
you.
Doc,
That's real good stuff.
I am also now immune to disarm, steal, and sunder maneuvers.
This level, I get 1 more bomb d6.
Hey, what was Tina gonna say to Doc?
divine protection. I get my charisma modifier to my saves. What if I have more than my charisma modifier?
What do you mean? You gain it as a bonus. So
Yeah, like on top.
It's on top.
On top of what I have?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's just like
It's the
straight
reason
up-
it's the reason it saves
It's
a godly.
real crazy good.
Yeah,
Like, it's the shit. Dude, like
it's like that feat or being undead. That's the only way
or
to do
paladin.
that.
Or both.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I
Basically,
got
paladin
both.
defeat. You know,
Yeah,
have a feat smite once per day.
I mean they straight up say in it you can't be a paladin and have this feat.
Well, you can, but just get +1 to all
Well,
saves,
Well, then my fort is
Yeah, well,
12,
yeah,
13, and 14.
which is still better than all the other save feats.
And that is not after my level. I haven't added my
So
level.
would any of you like to become a would any of you like to become part aboleth?
Nope. Nope.
I mean,
Sure. Perfectly
I mean,
average.
2 people already
I've
are.
kind of
right?
been there. I mean, late to the party, but
Because you have an aberration around, so a bigger one.
oh, don't belittle me. I'll find a way to become really big. If that's what it requires. Sure.
Also, you're not. Also,
I'm
you're
not
not.
technically an aberration.
Also,
but
you're
I
not
basically am.
Also, remember, Laurel's not dripping mutant slime.
I could have picked that, but that would not do that. I think it would just make people like that's an alchemist thing. That could become like I'm giving oozing poison. That seemed like it would have too many sort of negative.
You shake someone's hand.
Like I swipe sweat off my brow, and I'm dying.
But you're immune to poison, right?
No, I'm not, which
Oh.
is the problem. Because I'm a grenadier, so I don't get immune to poison.
Oh, that's awkward.
Once I buy that pariah thing.
This is awkward. So you just poisoned yourself by touching.
Yeah.
And chat, just because their saves are better doesn't mean the aboleth can't dominate. It just means it has harder time.
Yeah, no, I've learned a thing about those charisma-based saves for a charisma-based caster. It's just
Out of curiosity, Malachi, I know your charisma's not too high.
no, it's shitty.
Did you enjoy the fact that in there that ghost was doing charisma damage?
Nope. I'll fall and become like a mindless little. I basically am like reach nirvana and be like, my mind is flowing out. I don't know what I am and where I begin and where I end. I am the world.
I have
I have no self.
You have no idea who you are.
Just fuse with the world as a big consciousness.
Also, if you lose your charisma score, you automatically have 0 wisdom.
Yeah. Which then makes you completely unable to do anything.
You keep your intelligence score, but
Real smart. And I think like, so what am I? Am I? I don't know.
you basically turn into a fool.
I have no senses right now. I'm just trapped in a big void world.
Basically, your mind is just trapped in this philosophical
Able
box.
to perceive, yeah. Imagine if you end that and you're also real dumb, like a nice 4 or something. You're like, if I have a block and put it on top of a block, then I don't even know.
The most boring philosophical box it can become. And then, like, everyone else has a decent charisma, though, so this charisma damage wasn't actually that threatening.
That's without power attack or rage or anything, but it's still
So many attacks.
3 attacks,
Okay.
which is nice.
Yeah. Get a 3rd attack, and I have pounce. It's nice. And I get greater blood rage, which is awesome, because I can basically, like, shield myself.
That could actually, that's actually not bad. But like Jonas. Remember, she said she'd be back.
It's fine. I'm gonna go on a long vacation.
Haunted by the ghost of some widow.
I need to go on a quest to free myself from her.
Mrs. Puppies.
Only by finding her true love can the curse end.
Oh, that's just a Raphael quest.
Yeah, exactly.
It is a Raphael quest, isn't
She'd
it?
be wailing every night. Like, whenever he's like talking to her, she's like, I need a ship. And they're like, "Whoa." And the ship's
What's
like,
that sound?
we don't offer tickets to ghosts.
What?
Well, on the other hand,
Pirates
ghosts
and
ghosts don't weigh anything, which is a good thing.
You have to defeat it like every 5 minutes.
You have no idea how long you have to, like, no, Zoe cataclysmically failed on her religion check.
Yeah, you don't say.
Like, I've never seen a ghost before. Ghosts are real.
Ghosts aren't real. Don't be silly.
I might take, as a 3rd level spell, Burst of Speed, so that I can have, like, really fucking long charges for the pounce.
Is this a swift action cast?
Yep. It's,
then.
yeah, it is. It's, you gain plus 20 foot move speed, plus 10 foot if you're wearing medium or heavy, which I think I'm wearing medium, but it's mithril. So, a breastplate is medium, right? Yeah, it is. So I'm wearing light armor, so I get plus 20 bonus to speed. My movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, and I can move through the space of creatures that are larger than me. So I just, like, go through, like, say, for example, we're fighting the Aboleth, right? I run through him and full attack him from the other side.
Receiving flanking bonus.
Yep. With Raphael for the outflank. It's pretty good.
Yes, human bane tenderizer. Yeah.
But, oh wait, what the fuck? There's a spell called Force Hook Charge. You create a hook of force that strikes the target and drags you to an adjacent space to it. Make a ranged touch attack against the target. If the touch attack succeeds, the target takes 1 point of force damage per caster level. Whether or not the attack hits, the force hook drags you in a straight line to a square adjacent to the target. This movement provokes attacks of opportunity as normal. The pulling hook keeps you from falling as part of this movement. Therefore, you can use it to cross a pit or chasm or reach a higher or lower elevation. The line of effect from you to the target passes through an area that is too small to fit your body. The hook pulls you to that location, and you take damage as if you would fall in the distance from your starting point to that location. Oh, so it's like scorpions get over here, except it pulls you to them instead. That's kind of cool. The range is close, so my movement is basically enough. In fact, it's worse than my movement even.
Guess who has life sense now?
Is it,
Is
Diablo?
it Riff?
Nairo.
Shut
Naira?
up.
Ah. Naira
Share
got
the happiness with me, please.
Yeah, you got life sense.
Pretty cool.
it. Yeah, I mean,
You want
Naira's
to
getting
see things,
pretty
now you can
powerful.
see
Oh,
everything
I
that's
can do
going
lightning bolts
Nope.
and fireballs! But I'm not gonna, because
Yeah.
I want to get like burst of speed or
on. I
something.
can't do any of those things. But I'll get more spell casts, which is the most important thing ever, because I need those. I have a lot of them.
So she has 60
I don't get any
feet,
more
dark
spells.
vision, blind sense 30 feet, and life sense 30 feet.
Life sense is pretty damn hardcore compared to most other senses. Because most things you fight are generally alive. Unless they're like constructs or undead.
Mm.
Or by
Or
rule,
mentals, I suppose. I don't know.
constructs.
Most are alive.
Wow, this is a pretty good spell, actually.
Elementals do count as alive for all intents and purposes.
If I get spells like Fireball and stuff in the future, then this is a pretty good spell. It's called Blood Salvation. It's a Blood Rager only spell. It's a standard action that lasts for 1 round per level. It says, while you're under the effect of the spell, you're immune to any damaging area spells you cast. You can dismiss the spell as an immediate action when you're caught within the area of someone else's damaging area spell. If you do, you're immune to that particular casting of that spell as well. If you have the Blood Casting class feature, which I do, you can cast a spell as a swift action instead of a standard action while you're in a Blood Rage.
Alright, that's pretty decent.
I'm not going to take it, I don't think.
You're
Not this
ignoring
level.
AoE spells.
Yeah, basically, I can throw fireballs at my feet and not give a shit.
Yeah, and negate the damage you would take from another person's.
From another area spell, yeah. Only once, though, it ends the spell, I believe.
Yeah, but still, like, the Wail of the Banshee. Well, I don't think I'll be in that.
Yeah, no. Exactly.
I'm not.
It's 1 round per level, which is pretty good as well. I mean, it's a round buff, right? But, like, I could cast that as, like, when I go into a Blood Rage, or it's swift action if I am raging, so... Yeah, I'm probably going to pick that up in the future. Hostile levitation.
Any
Levitates it's like single target reverse gravity.
any level 5 spell preferences, people?
Oh, let me see here on the sorcerers. Fifth level.
Suffocation?
Suffocation's quite good.
Yeah.
Generally a good thing.
Knock people.
Yeah.
Suffocation is a very good spell. It's a very good control spell, as well as being save or die.
Yeah.
Requires the thing to
smug,
need to
smug
breathe,
narcissism. That's a single
Mage's
target
Private
spell.
Sanctum has been used quite a few times.
Yeah.
But instead like this, might be better just get a scroll sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Cloud kill.
Magic jar. Probably
Geyser.
not.
You know?
Riff is built as a
Permanency.
CC.
Secret chest.
I think permanency is a good option. Maybe. How many spells do you get? 2?
No, I only get 1 level 5 spell.
1.
Permanency is not something she'd use often enough.
Break enchantment is
Right.
pretty good.
What was
Yeah.
it?
Break enchantment.
Break enchantment, huh?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Feeble-minded
Wingardium
is bad.
Leviosa.
Mind fog certainly isn't bad.
I think either teleport or suffocation now are good.
Teleport is becoming so useful so often at this point.
Teleport is always useful.
Oh, look, I can learn Apolyph's Lung.
Icy prison.
Icy prison is very good. I
To
can-
entangle people.
You know, You know?
I would say teleportation. If you can pick one, pick teleportation, because
Teleportation,
that's
I think, yeah.
something
I
like
think
Yeah.
teleportation, yeah.
So
Hey,
often it's used. It's so hard to get from other sources.
Teleportation is.
Now you'll be taxi breath.
A time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a legitimate story reason you might know Aboleth along.
I'm not gonna learn Aboleth.
Oh, there's a legitimate reason you might know it now.
Yeah, he like sticks his tentacle down your throat and is like, there, I fixed your lung for you.
Quick one.
Like a space marine.
Yeah. Space Marines.
Space Marines.
It's every 4 levels that you can swap out a spell.
Yes, for a sorcerer it is.
Yeah. In that case, I just got overland flight from this level. Can I swap that out?
What do you
wanna
mean,
double
like,
check.
as like a...
Did
You
get that?
had it before
did you get that?
and you swapped it as
Did you
a-
get that as a spell from your arcane?
Yeah.
No. If you get it from your bloodline, you cannot swap it.
Damn it. So useless right now.
You can put it on Raphael. He will be very happy.
Yeah.
You
True.
can fly.
I mean, when we're not fighting, I have 6 casts per day.
He will be
But the point is
terribly
that it's
happy.
an hour per level flight.
Yeah. So it's basically when we go out, I'll spend a cast of overland flight on you, Raphael.
Hooray!
You can just
From
fly
now
around.
on, when we go out, I will assume I have overland flight.
Yeah, I will put that as a thing that is constantly on.
So the same way I've got like spell shot slots always reserved for like.
Every morning,
I have
Yell
like,
goes to Rithland.
Yep. We meet up for coffee and we talk a bit.
Usually do.
I guess instead of the other campaign where it's cake and death you meet up for, it's like coffee and flying.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now we can just spend days chilling out.
I do say I prefer cake and death.
We will be as gods to the normal people because we just land, eat, and then fly away.
Yeah.
Don't even
Well,
walk anymore.
We don't even do that now. We don't need to go move anywhere. We just
teleport.
Yeah.
Don't even talk. Just telepathy.
Basically,
Just, like, appear, look at each other, then disappear.
Basically, the proprietors like keep that corner table always open because we might
They
teleport in.
say that they still appear.
Exactly.
They used to come in when they were younger.
I'm thinking Elemental Body 1 will actually be decent just because the Earth Elemental there has Earth Glide.
It's true, but
Which,
So
I mean,
is that a
being able
spell
to
that you can
pass
take, or-
through... Yeah, being able to pass through solid rock and like smooth stone walls, it's so useful. Like utility-wise.
You know?
Especially if we're going to the Black Vault at some point. Fluid form is real good for the extra reach and DR.
I mean, I can swap out a spell. I have many. I think I have a spell in each level slot that I can swap out quite easily without being too way down, apart from 4th level. 3rd,
Touch of slime.
2nd, and
Once again, an appropriate spell.
Infests target with green slime.
An appropriate spell after today.
It's green slime.
Giving them a cold, basically.
It gives them 1d6 points of constitution damage per round as it devours their flesh.
Well, Raphael certainly became more powerful, which is always fun.
So did I, because now I got a freaking. Now I have what's it called? Just got the.
potato.
No. I fixed the problem that you never know if Zoe is separated from the party. Now you can always find her. You know why?
Why?
Because
Why?
now I permanently leave a trail of rose petals that only you can see.
What?
That is
I
glorious.
love you!
What do you do?
Leave a trail of roses.
I love you so much.
That is
Oh.
pretty glorious.
That only we can see. That's awesome.
You can also smell the roses.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we can like see a red trail. We just know it's Zoe.
Me and up to 6 creatures can see the roses.
Oh,
So you
that's
can.
like Raphael's dream.
Yeah.
So if you want to find her, you follow the trail and smell of roses. It lasts 1 hour per level, so I'm just gonna activate it when I get up.
So hang on.
So
On
romantic.
the timeline, right? This takes place before Way of the Wicked, right?
This is taking place. Well, both Way of the Wicked and they start at the same time, but Way of the Wicked is way ahead. Way of the Wicked is like 2 years
maybe
ahead at this point.
Maybe we get to hear about a certain Aboleth.
Malachi, 6 months into Way of the Wicked, where would we be? Or however many months? 9 months at this point? 9 months, probably.
No, this is coming up to 11.
You think you'd be doing
the
some
Horn?
beginning stuff in the Horn? Yeah.
So we're in the Horn right now, and you hear about Black Eveleth from the other side of the water.
You're like, whatever. We're trying to fight catching crocodile, guy.
Snappy, you gotta get his.
No, Snappy, always such a
Fucking love it.
show off.
Yeah, so...
Those are show off.
Yeah, it's time to remember, these, even if the universes exist at the same time, there's that divide there. The timeline is broken.
Timeline must not be broken.
Yes, we're getting that Hydra, and I'm training it right now.
I really do like the elemental body.
It's a good one.
Whoa, that's too big.
Echolocation is also
I'm-
good because blindside 40 feet is kind of nice.
No,
Hey,
was
it's
that one
Snappy.
snappy?
You know, it's the
I don't know
closest I
if
can
that
get
was
to
snappy.
true sight before getting true sight.
I don't remember.
think-
we need to
this
go
one
back
was
and watch
Snappy.
the tapes. That might have been Snappy.
They all might have been snappy.
They were all snappy in their own ways.
Actually, no, wait, no. It's Riffland. Nom.
I think I'll deal with most of this level up stuff tomorrow.
I am.
It is kind of late.
It is very late.
The session went on a while, but at least chat seemed to
Good.
enjoy it.
Well, I don't.
You have
I
no
think it
idea
was,
how
I think,
hard it
I
is to
think
find
we
good
shouldn't have.
crocodile images.
We shouldn't have stopped earlier. I don't think so.
So,
A precarious situation.
did the players enjoy the session? Somewhat.
It's the Olympic ring of crocodiles.
Yes.
Sure.
Ring of your crocodiles.
The whole there's the city of vampires seems a little weird, but apparently there wasn't as many vampires as I thought there would be when I heard city of vampires.
No, it's more city controlled by vampires. Not.
Yeah, I mean, Riff only saw one.
Well, like some undead thing happened. Also, guys, there was like a total black dragon flying about over the city. So,
Oh,
as you know, Black Dragon is moving, and he is apparently making undead in imperial cities. So, just want to put it out there. Probably undead dragon.
okay. And the amulet was summoned or created by a wizard and put down
Created
here.
by a wizard that lived here in the past. This is
Why-
like years old.
Personally, wasn't sure he was imprisoned down here, probably from an egg state. Never really been out of the cave. The wizard made him to gain, like, glean knowledge from him
Mhm.
at different problems. Like,
Centuries ago.
oh, yeah, it's like, oh, you know, I don't know how to solve this. Aboleth slave, you solve it.
Mhm.
And then it was forgotten. It's been sitting down here forever, looking at the gas piling up.
Just looking at the gas like, oh.
That's
I'll be exploded soon.
Like, it will explode at some point, and he knows it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
get
can-
remove curse. I think that's a good idea.
It's a real good idea.
Death
Yeah.
ward.
Remove
Death ward.
blindness, deafness is also kind of good.
I don't. I can't choose that.
Death ward is also good.
I haven't seen Death Ward
Freedom
yet,
of movement could be good.
but I'm gonna choose remove curse for my level 3.
Can we get you one of those robes? Maybe so you can start casting the.
Get him ropes.
There's a spell page. What is it called? A spell page is
It's
basically
spell
Yeah.
page adds to a spell book, basically.
Yeah.
Just as a heads up, my concentration check is now that.
Good
And
for you.
I like
Pretty
my
good.
plus 20.
Yeah. You can concentrate.
These are all the minions from. We had like a Tatzelworm.
What level is? Oh, here it is. Death Ward. There, I got it.
Assassin lines.
Assassin vines, yeah.
That was
A lot-
easy to
I
find.
didn't make the
level
tokens
4
for those, though.
Lots of boggards.
I should have them around here.
Okay, I
These are
have
the tokens that I made.
I have Death
But,
Ward now.
Hooray!
Oh, good.
Yes.
Hey, it's a tassel worm.
Yeah,
Assassin.
remember those?
I remember those.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if our new Aboleth Frank Wagagag,
Gwagageg.
if
I tried to make the name, but I think right. So it's something incomprehensible. Welsh.
if Gua, you know, if he really isn't that bad, maybe he can be useful. I guess he's just so risky. Oh gosh,
Let-
he's
let-
so
let-
risky.
I think you should let me and Ballard handle it for now.
You know,
then
it's
if
not-
it works out, it works out. If not, then you'll probably never hear from me.
it doesn't fill me with a lot of super confidence. Don't worry
Do
about
not
the mind-controlling monstrosity.
do
my
not
friend.
trust. Do not
Just
trust. Laurel.
drink the Kool-Aid and all shall be well. Yes.
Do not trust Laurel.
Also, is that tentacles coming out of your face, Laurel? Yes. Exactly. It's just he's not even Laurel. He's just wearing it like a skin mask. It's just a.
Should I get Hollow?
We should get together and find a way to.
Hallow is probably not something an oracle should get because it takes you don't cast it.
Look at your
Yeah.
spell page of Hello.
Okay.
We get your spell page of
I will say for Azuris, he got the Mnemonic Vest and just got a scroll on Hallow.
Yeah.
Because it's easier that way, because you're not going to cast it more than once in 24 hours. Because you can't. It takes 24 hours to cast.
Well, we should talk about your things tomorrow. I think. No. I'll go to bed.
Yes.
Get some sleep. Jake, I expect you to be here tomorrow. We might have
Maybe.
things to
Yeah,
discuss
tomorrow around the time that I would talk to you, I might
Yes,
be around. I'll be in the morning when you guys get up. I'll probably be awake. That'll work.
I will say, tomorrow, I will be basically here all day because I'll be basically doing a combination of paperwork and, it's mostly paperwork. So if you need to talk to me, I'll be here with paperwork.
Well, this is the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, same recording
later.
as I want to go to bed. Thanks for watching.